It's your pig. It's February 28th, 2026, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Pig Time. I did it. Saturday Night Live with your pig with seconds to spare. Your pathetic pig. Saturday, February 28th, 2026, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Pig Time. Saturday Night Live with your pig. My pig apologies to Purple Sheen, who said, would you please give us some warning? Well, it was sort of mentioned in the community tab of the KDRC channel that we might be doing this on Saturday night. And now it's Sunday morning. But we did start Saturday night. What a pathetic pig. So what do we got? Well, there's no pre-recorded in this at all. And it's Ken's most recent live stream. And he said that he couldn't do them because he was just too busy. There's just too much going on. And then when he came back to do them, it was like, well, if I get like around 300 people per episode, I guess I will do them. I think he just doesn't want to do them. And then he didn't do one for so long. He probably got the idea, like the Grinch that stole Christmas. He got a bad idea and he thought it up quick. He probably thought, you know what? I'd probably get a bunch of super chats if I showed up after 9 months or something. And there was just no energy. And what else? Somebody asked him about, and then we do have the footage. I'll stop talking and we'll just run it. Someone did ask, hello there, the King Witness and CCP. There's Natty. Thanks for coming by. And so he says, oh, I'm going to do a cook and review, but it'll just be Paul makes something and we eat it and we put it on the vlog channel. Charlie Jones, thanks for coming by. We'll get everybody in there. Well, how do we get everybody in there? Well, I stopped talking, at least like this, and I put this on, boom, and then we get this show on the road. So let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Drink, 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 donate. E-beggar. Drink, booze, hound. Drink, 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 donate. E-beggar. Drink, booze, hound. Drink, 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 donate. E-beggar. Drink, happy birthday, booze, hound. Hack, e-beggar.
I'm going to ride this YouTube gravy train until the wheels fall off.
Donate, e-beggar. Donate, e-beggar. Donate, e-beggar.
Gravy train.
I'm not Muslim. I'm just a
food channel that's running out of ideas.
In the meantime, let's watch some TikTok.
I'm a TikTok.
White Canadian.
I'm a TikTok. I'm white. I'm a TikTok.
White Canadian.
I'm a TikTok. I'm white.
I'm not Muslim. I'm just a white Canadian.
White guy.
Hitler flap.
Thank you very much. White guy. Because I'm white.
So the Japanese are horrible people. If I had a gun and you were right in front of me, I'd put the gun to your face.
I'm going to ride this YouTube gravy train until the wheels fall off.
I think I've stalled.
If I had a gun and you were right in front of me, I'd put the gun to your face.
Bitch. I did the uncut raw videos.
Whether we win or lose, we drink booze. A British peanut.
I have zero knowledge.
I'm very uneducated.
Is this your full-time job? Yes.
This is a business.
Topper's Pizza.
This is a business.
Topper's Pizza. That sucked like shit. That sucked huge fucking shit.
Do you enjoy doing food reviews as much, or are you bored? I'm bored.
I only promote things that I like. The Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, my Jackery, the 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 Jackery's working its butt off. Blue Eddie, this thing is absolutely amazing. Call me a sellout. Screw off. Tangy. Tangy. Tangy.
Tangy, 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 tangy.
Tangy.
I'm insane.
Double. Hi, can I get a medium Pepsi, please?
Sorry?
Medium Pepsi.
There's a sign here saying turtles.
Oh,
Yep, yeah.
oh, this is my car.
We're gonna do it. Here we go. Ready?
Oh no. It's totally messy, but
Yeah.
the idea is you keep it in the wrapper.
I know. I want people to see it.
Well, he wanted to eat this in the car. So I think we could have, no? Would have rocked my car.
I'm not Muslim. I'm just a white Canadian Hitler flap. See what I mean? Hitler flap.
Thank you very much. Because I'm white.
The Chinese are horrible, so the Japanese are horrible people. Fuck.
Shit.
Beautiful looking lunch.
You are good at describing food.
You really got to stop that. You really need to stop that. How else to fix this? You really got to stop that. You really need to stop that.
This is the dumpster that your mom and I found you in. Your real name was going to be called Waste Management.
Yeah, I made more fucking money than you ever did.
So we do have plans, but again, one of them is definitely going to the cottage for at least a week, whether other family's going to be there or not. Other family members want to like book a week at the cottage too. Now, if you're a child, don't fucking watch this. Hello, everyone. How?
Oh, don't do anything special or anything, Ken. It comes back after, what is it, 9 months or something? Or was it a year? I don't know. Let's get to this. Low and slow pig, love Charlie Rose, 16 months. We leave you up there for a whole pig minute. Starting at 12:08. Then we'll get the other person.
How's it going?
Wait, it's also Charlie Rose. Okay, we'll get you in a minute.
How are you? First time in a long time. I gotta like check my YouTube to see if it's coming through. I don't know if it's coming through. Can you guys hear me?
The consummate professional. Is this working?
Can you see me? Not sure if I'm doing this correctly. I don't know what that is. Oh, there it goes. Looks like it's going to pop up on my YouTube tab. It's thinking.
Is this Ken's footage? The image isn't moving.
Question mark. Send. Yeah, something's up. Wow. 43 seconds in.
Okay, the StreamYard duck is up there. Let me just go check. I'm going to go check on myself. Well, there's only one duck. I know I'm spending like $60 a month on my service. So it looks like Ken went back to like the bottom tier. Wait a minute. Let me check something else. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah. There's no StreamYard duck on mine. Let me turn off Firefox. Go back to this. Sorry. So Ken isn't even paying for the premium service anymore. Thank you very much, Charlie Jones. And Uncle Grandpa can't trust his farts anymore. Low and slow, big love, Charlie Jones. You get a whole pigment of appreciation, pigment of appreciation starting at 12:10. Well, I just talked over it. So it will start at 12:11. Little wish of the last June was news fast. Yeah, okay. 12:11 it starts. Now let's get back to this slow moving show.
Dream could not be created.
Wow, what a comeback. I just wanted to double check. This is Ken's footage, okay? Not ours. And he's got the StreamYard duck, which means he's paying for the base level service. This is all Ken, okay? Dead silence. Wow, what a show. I'm putting in more effort covering up for him.
I don't know why it looks like that now.
The fuck?
Look at this. Come on.
This is funnier than I thought. It's the first time that I'm watching it, by the way. There was no way in fuck I was going to watch this twice.
That.
What a fucking goof.
Technical issues. Oh, yeah. First time doing a live show in a long time. And saying that it's excellent.
It so means so much to him. He can't even keep track of the last time he did one.
On this stream is healthy. I don't see.
I can't believe this guy. He says he's the head of a production company. It says stream is good. How else to fix this?
Better? Good. Hello?
Better? Good. Hello? There's not even the feeling of flop sweat coming out of his body. Like, oh, fuck. I'm disappointing everybody. It's like, just get right back in the saddle. Like the same shit as before. Charlie Jones, thank you. Thank you. Hey, there's Ace. There's Ace. Low and slow pig love Ace, also known as Rob Nasinovich. This guy is a giver. Can member for 46 months. Again, that's too much. We'll have to ask you to please stop. 46 months. It's too much support. Please. Okay, you got a whole minute. Oh, it can't be 12:13. CCP helped me to get away from finishing the streams on a 0 or a 5, but I'm still going to avoid the number 13. So it's 12:12 now. We would have started at 12:13. Your pig minute will start at 12:14. So you get extra time because we're going to avoid the number 13. Okay, let's go back to Ken.
Looks good now. Good. Thank you. Appreciate it. People are dropping in. Again, it's been so long since I've done this. I have no idea what I'm doing right now.
That's what he said on his wedding night. That could have been a pre-recorded joke.
Now, good evening, everyone. Thanks, Jason. Thanks.
He's on dial-up. Natty.
For letting me know. It's funny when I have two tabs going. So one's my YouTube tab, and it's not showing. It just says stream settings. It says we have 229 people watching, which is really cool. But
eventually he ended up with like 280 tops for a channel that has almost 700,000 subscribers. And he put a poll or something, I think it was a poll in his community tab. And so with all this promotion, he gets 280 people tops.
When I'm on StreamYard looking at it, it doesn't.
By the way, thank you everybody for coming by. I'll get back to talking to you soon, I hope.
Tell me how many people are here.
Roll it, says Rob Nasinovich. Okay, thank you very much, Rob.
Again, big learning curve again. I'm doing fine, thank you.
He forgot everything. Why? Glug, 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 glug. Like as if we don't, as if we have to hide it. This is a champ. This is a guy who could do 9 shots of tequila in 3 hours with 2 beers and water in 3 hours. I forgot how that works.
Thank you. How are you guys doing? Hello from Paris, France. From Barrie, Ontario, Belgium in the house. USA. New Brunswick.
No, I can't do a close-up. I don't know how to do that. As if I'm Harrison Ford in Blade Runner. Enhance. Actually, we could have done that if this was a pre-recorded reaction, but there was no way I was going to watch this pile of shit twice. Or at least KDR wasn't going to do it, and me neither. Was this a members only? Actually, good question, because KDRC is a member, and he could download this, and it also works as a link if you log back into your browser and you log out of YouTube. So, you know, he charges people a premium. So to get this shit to be able to comment on it, he comes back and everybody can have it. I don't know how he thinks. It just, I guess he's hoping after starving his fans for like 9 months or whatever it was, that now they'll show up with like 280 people each time. So I guess that's why he left it for a download, because we know what he said before. The two things was, I'm too busy to do these things, which was a lie. He just got fed up with them. And the other thing was, if it's a live show, you take it down, or else who cares, right? It actually takes work to pull down the live show. Just leave it there. But, you know, it reveals how few people actually show up for his live. So it makes you question, how many subscribers does he really have? So it wasn't members only.
Sports Gerbil. What's going on, man? So yeah, we'll see how it goes. See how this plays out. I wouldn't mind doing this once in a while for sure. Thank you for loving all my videos. 232 people now. Cool. Greetings from Florida. Another person from Florida. Ninja's in the other room sleeping. So is Sunny. Louisiana in the house. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Nothing changes in 9 months. And I'm only just guessing here, you know. It feels like 9 months. It could have been a year. I don't effing know for sure. But he doesn't even keep track of the last time he did one. He just puts up a thumbnail and says, well, it's been a long time. A guy who forgets and cares, doesn't even care about his own stuff. And look at the energy. He's like, there he is. It's Ken Domik back on the horse.
Pennsylvania. Yep, 666 subscribers. I'm waiting for it to actually turn over. Yeah, we're at 666,657.
Yeah, you got almost 700,000 subs. You go live, you get 280 people.
Which is pretty cool. Orangeville, nice. We got North Dakota. If I miss your comment, I apologize. St. Catharines. Lattes are only for the morning usually. 5 degrees in Minnesota. We got, is it Havelock or Ontario? Newmarket. Jackson, Tennessee.
There's Mari C falling asleep already on cue.
Netherlands, repeated. Where's the pizza and wings? I never said I was going to have pizza and wings. You're making stuff up.
Oh, that means why don't you entertain people and stuff yourself, you fucking goof.
So right now it's +4 was a high. The low is going to be 1 degree Celsius. It's saying that it's +4 right now, which is awesome. Hopefully all that snow that fell the last couple of days will melt off my driveway and then I won't have to shovel it. We got people from all over the world in here. This is so cool. We got Cornwall, Ontario, Guelph, Idaho. Greetings from Edmonton, Alberta.
You guys save the show all the time. You missed it like the other 699,000 people did. You would think if he had almost 700,000 subs, I'm back after 9 months. Holy shit, 40,000. Well, it wasn't bad, you know, or even like 100,000 views. Yeah, I wish everybody would have showed up. Why do people pay attention to that? I don't even talk about my own. It's technically speaking, we're over 5K now, right? But when we drop something around here, it gets 1,000. And like when something was really good, when Ken doxed himself, we got 2,500. It's like that's still pretty good. But I mean, like, fuck.
Lexington, Kentucky. Love Kentucky too. That's when we used to go to Florida a lot when I
Low, 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 and slow. Pig love. M. Genovec. It's a pig party. Keep rolling. That's why I took a lot of time singing. Thank you. You're a gentleman and a scholar. Thank you, M. Genovec. Thanks.
I was younger, and my parents had a very small villa. It was like basically 2 buildings and I guess 8 different units with a pool in the middle, and it was in Sebring, Florida. And my parents bought that way back in the day for like, I don't know, $45,000. I can't remember. And we used to go down there all the time and driving through. I used to love driving through Kentucky and Tennessee. That's where we'd buy our fireworks from, smuggle them home. We got Daytona Beach in here. And of course, we'd always stop at like Cracker Barrel, and there's a smell of the fireplace. And you're in the
Purple Sheen asked to be notified in advance, and all we did was put a community tab notice up the other day. Your pig is pathetic. I'm sorry.
those mountains, just phenomenal. Good memories. What is your favorite 24-hour airport? I think my favorite was probably Boston, because I kind of figured it out by then. Some of the other places, I think I can show it. I can do this. There we go. I'm going to try to do that from now on. So,
low and slow, pig love, Dave C937. And because it says keep rolling, pig, we're going to sing a little bit longer for him and all of his flying candy birds. 2 years sure have flown. Keep rolling, pig. And we will. Thank you, Dave C937.
yeah. I kind of like leading up to that, like when I did the LaGuardia one, like I got to LaGuardia and I went down the escalator, and I shouldn't have gone down the escalator because then I couldn't get back up into the airport where all the restaurants were. And then that's where I had to make a quick decision. Go into
he just tells these stories, but it just reveals like what a coddled life he's had. And then he falls ass backwards into a successful YouTube thing, and he can still make money with it. You know, he's learned all the angles, how to write it off. It's the only job I have. You know, meanwhile, Carol's got like at least $2 million up her butt. Oh, we're barely struggling. We're struggling to get by here. I will buy a new car.
Manhattan, walked, I think I did 35 kilometers that day. It was nuts. And then get back to the airport and then start my 24-hour stealth camp from there going forward. But I had to sleep in the luggage area from like 9 o'clock till like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Then I
actually forgot to sing that part. 2 years a shirt flown by. Keep rolling, pig. I forgot to sing that part. I'm sorry. I just did it there.
could get back into the airport and then start eating. So I have done yes, I have done a 24-hour at a Cracker Barrel. I don't think it was a stealth camp. I think it was a 24-hour. Hello from Montreal. You're Adirondack.
What has it been? Like at least 2 years now that he said he was going to lose all this weight in the new year? Like we haven't even done a Domik 2026 yet.
Videos are entertaining. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. Again, the comments are going by pretty quickly, guys, so bear with me. We're finally getting a bigger arch burger at McDonald's. Nice. Here in the United States. Whoops. I meant to do this one. That's very cool. Zach. How many people watching now? What does it say? 260. I was just really curious to see.
Well, this is his personality. You know, he comes back after, I'm only guessing, 9 months. He's paying for the cheapest service. He's probably not even streaming in 1080p like your pig is. And you can tell when the StreamYard duck is up there that you're paying for the shit service. And so he doesn't even invest that much, even though he can write this off because it's his only source of income, but he doesn't need to survive off of it. What was the rest? He said favorite hotel. Yeah, so if you can put less effort in, that's the Ken Domik personality. And if there's a way to cash in, again, well, if I'm out of my hometown, I deserve, a meal and accommodation. Well, it says here you're sleeping in the van. That's just what I pretend to do. The people want a sense of danger. They want to, it's not like, I'm working for CBS News or anything. It's like it's a reality show. It's soft scripted. So, I mean, there's the bills. I mean, I produce entertainment, all right? So if you can phone the hotel. Well, it's not a dispute, Mr. Domik. Okay, we were just checking. You say that you're asleep. Well, it's entertainment, it's a business. And it costs money. And I don't do cook and review anymore. Mr. Domik, I don't even know what you're talking about. What is cook and review? Sorry, I'm just saying it's a business. It costs money. It's entertainment. Yeah, so of course, if you can get like a meal, a few beers, and stay in a decent motel, of course he's going to do that. Okay, what's your favorite topping for pizza? A Q&A. What's your favorite pizza? What's your favorite food? Oh, fuck. Pizza. What's your favorite topping for a pizza? How long have you been friends with Paul? This is why I stopped doing the streams in the first place. Since high school. Stop asking the same questions all the time.
How well this stream would do, how many people would drop by. Again, we haven't done a stream in 2.5 years. So
what? It hasn't been 2.5 years. Did he say that out loud? 2.5 years?
2.5 years. So
holy shit. He's been drinking too much. It hasn't been 2.5 years.
That's very cool. Zach. How many people watching now? What does it say? 260. I was just really curious to see how well this stream would do, how many people would drop by. Again, we haven't done a stream in 2.5 years.
I got to find out when the last time he did a stream. And I know because it's the video that was on his vlog channel where he explained why he wasn't going to do them anymore. In 2.5 years? Whew, you've drunk too much.
So we don't discuss politics or religion. I never discuss politics or religion in my videos.
Or because you don't have any belief in anything and you're too stupid for politics.
Live streams. I wish click.
Hello, you Muppet. I hope you enjoy the Kermit the Frog custom emoji.
The wrong thing, man. Did I do it again? Yep. That was Nathan. Oh, Nathan. Nathan, hey, Ken. My new heart's still doing a really good job. Yeah, Nathan's awesome Canadian. And during COVID, he had to get a heart replacement. And I wanted to go visit him, but it was just chaos with the whole pandemic thing and flying. And so, but I've wished him well ever since. And we keep talking on social media and stuff. So that's pretty cool. Apparently,
Critical Drinker actually said that. He said, "Go sports team," or in his Scottish accent. And KDRC grabbed the clip. He hasn't put it up yet. I don't know. Is that a generic thing? I thought that was something that we created here. Go sports team. Or maybe it's just a coincidence. Anyway, the Critical Drinker thing. If we get around to it, I'll run it sometime.
There we go. Tegan asked, "Is the new car fixed yet?" No. So apparently, it's not the turbo, it's the computer code for the turbo. So we're waiting for, I think we have to wait till the end of April when they will finally figure out how to create the proper instructions for the computer to deal with the turbo. So At least it's not the turbo. It's just the software that you're running. Thank you very much for letting me know how many viewers are watching. I'm really fascinated. And if some of you guys see comments in there that I haven't got around to, you're more than welcome to respond for me. Hey, Maria, how's it going? Did you your car back? Yeah, we're still. I was Amy. Hope your new car gets fixed. So it's a rally car. You think it's going to be a rally car? Yeah. So we got a text today saying if we want, we can bring back the sedan, the Jetta, give them this Jetta, get our other car back because originally.
This is total retiree talk. Well, we got a text, and they said if you want, you can bring back the sedan. You can bring back the Jetta. We can bring it back to the dealership. We can figure out another Volkswagen, which you might want if we're going to have to take this for another 2 weeks to send away to Sri Lanka to get the damn chips sent in because they're low on chips. And yeah, perfect. There we go. Yeah. Just let Ken tell the story.
We weren't sure if we should drive it because it just doesn't have the giddy up that you might want to get.
We don't it look like that. Everything there, he sounds like a grand. Well, the Volkswagen doesn't have the giddy up, doesn't have the get up and go. And we were like, you know what it's like? This is like a character from one of the Christopher Guest movies. You know, Waiting for Guffman, Best in Show, A Mighty Wind. He's playing one of those characters right now, but he's not playing a character. All right, it doesn't have the giddy up. You know, like I expect a lot of pep out of a brand new Volkswagen. Maybe not a lot of, not too much pep, because you want to have some pep, but not too much pep. Yeah, then it'll be a lot of raunch or something. I don't know. It's just a little bit of pep. I want a little pep in my Volkswagen, not too much. Take it away, Ken.
Up to traffic speeds, and so. Going
here.
Did you your car back? Yeah, we're still. I was Amy. Hope your new car gets fixed. So it's a rally car. You think it's?
Yeah, I know. I mean, whether you like Trump or not, he's got a lot of energy for a man who's 79. He's very funny too, you know. And if you piss him off, he's gonna get you. I mean, and like, there's other who else? Who else is like 79? Oh, who else? Who else is 79? I know Mick Jagger's over 80 now. Anyway, Ken is just a total drag at 59. I think Goldberg, the wrestler, is 59. I think he still shows up to wrestle every now and then. Anyway, it's like, you know, yeah, 59 going on 79. And an old 79 at that.
It's going to be a rally car. Yeah, so we got a text today saying if we want, we can bring back the sedan, the Jetta, give them this Jetta, get our other car back because originally we weren't sure if we should drive it because it just doesn't have the giddy up that you might want to get up to traffic speeds. And so that's why they originally didn't want us to drive it because they weren't 100% sure. And so now they know that it's software, not a mechanical issue. So they got to fix. The only problem, it's a really nice car. Okay. Got it. Can I like, no, I can't.
What is it? He's got a brand new Tijuana. Wait a minute. It's the prop vehicle, the Sprinter, and they got rid of the Volkswagen S, which was also known as the Atlas, which a full big trim package when he first bought it. And now they've got a brand new Tijuana. You know, how uncool can you be? It's like going backwards. You know, we got the money. Why don't we just get another? I don't know if I believe him if he says they're on lease. I don't know. I mean, why? Remember what Carol said? It's none of their business. You know, they don't tell us the fucking truth. Maybe he just fucking went up and bought it. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Rich people, it's like whether it's buying you or they get a lease. Well, let's get something new, you know? And so it's a brand new Tijuana, Sprinter, and the prop vehicle.
Can't believe they gave you a car with no... What? Did you watch the hockey game? Yes. Can't believe.
Oh yeah. By the way, when I mentioned all those movies, the Christopher Guest, actually it was Larry the Canadian Stud Muffin who said that his favorite comedy or his favorite Christopher Guest comedy, he said was Waiting for Guffman. And I noticed on Netflix that after Catherine O'Hara had passed, 71. Oh dear. Yeah, I know. You guys know that we all love SCTV around here. They added everything with Catherine O'Hara, including movies I didn't even know she was in, like After Hours, directed by Martin Scorsese, and all the Christopher Guest movies, which is Best in Show, A Mighty Wind, Waiting for Guffman. There might have been one other, I don't know. She was not in. I still haven't gotten around to the latest Spinal Tap, but apparently it wasn't all that great. But Michael McKean, Christopher Guest, and the other guy, the guy with the very low voice. All those three together are great. Catherine O'Hara was not in that, but as KDRC said in the community tab, Catherine O'Hara actually performed a Fraggle on the new Fraggle Rock. Yeah, Catherine O'Hara, it's just. Well, I'm not sad you brought it up. I just, it gave us a good opportunity to talk about it. So, check out those. Just go to Netflix, punch in Catherine O'Hara. There's a lot of stuff. A lot of great stuff. She was fabulous.
I can't believe they gave you a car with no winter tires on it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, the fucking conversation that comes out of this man. I can't believe, even his audience says, Ken, I can't believe they gave you a fucking Jetta without winter tires. Yeah. And as CCP said, those are first world problems for a guy who's very comfortable, doesn't worry about money.
No, it's interesting. If you live in Ontario or especially Toronto, I'd say like 90% of Torontonians probably don't put winter tires on their cars because there's only probably 2, maybe 3 days out of the year that you really need snow tires. And then on those days, you just don't go out. You just phone in sick. Sorry.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Like 90% of Toronto people don't put on winter tires because there's only a couple of days where you need them. The fuck is he talking about? It's a fucking nightmare when you get a lot of snow in Toronto. Plus, there's tons of congestion. You want to be stuck spinning? These fucking stories that he tells. He's been in Canada his whole life, and he tells these stories that are just not accurate. And also, when the seasons change, it's wild weather here in Canada. We have 4 seasons. At least that's what they tell me, because I'm a Florida pig. I have no interest in living there. Plus, the taxes are too high.
Can't come in. And don't have snow tires on my car. But if you live like where I live and north, snow tires are definitely the way to go. Doug, thank you very much for this.
What did he just say? Will you live where I am north?
Can't believe they gave you a car with no... What? Did you watch the hockey game? Yes. I can't believe they gave you a car with no winter tires on it. Yeah. No, it's interesting. If you live in Ontario or especially Toronto, I'd say like 90% of Torontonians probably don't put winter tires on their cars because there's only probably 2, maybe 3 days out of the year that you really need snow tires. And then on those days, you just don't go out. You just phone in sick. Sorry, can't come in. And don't have snow tires on my car. But if you live like where I live and north, snow tires are definitely the way to go.
Ken is, we know where he is because he doxed himself. He's in Guildford, Ontario. He's like 100 miles away from Toronto. Toronto and Guildford are all part of Southern Ontario. That's what, guys like Ken, like, I'm up north. You're like an hour away from Toronto. For fuck's sakes.
Doug, thank you very much for the super chat. I'm going to try my hardest if it's super chat. Hey, Ken, glad to have you back doing live streams. Love your content. Hopefully one day you can stealth camp at a Smokes Poutineery. That would be fun. Oops, wrong one.
What stupid idea. Stealth camp at a Smokes Poutineery. Smokes Poutineeries are itty bitty little places from what I've heard. And you can't stealth camp in a big Smokes Poutineery parking lot. They don't exist. They're just like these little the stores that are on a street. It's just stealth camp. Oh, it's stupid.
And Harley, hello from Manitoulin Island. Thank you very much for that super chat. That is awesome. And we have Mark in the house. Hello, Ken. I'm totally caught off guard by this.
Especially when he's working for his parents. Yeah, Dad, it's a little bit too snowy. Damn it, Ken, would you get out there on the road? Oh, leave him alone, would you? Save my mom again.
Live show. Well, there you go. I thought I'd reply to you, buddy. And then we have Gems Treasure Finds, probably one of the first people in the stream tonight. Probably like, what, 20 minutes before the stream started, you left a comment? I just kept checking to see if
this Ken stream has started with low energy and he's going to finish with low energy. Hey, please hit the fucking like for your pig.
the live stream was working and stuff. We got our car back today. Nice. Yeah, we could go and get our car back. And as long as they think it's safe to drive, then we will do that. Every once in a while, the comments shoot up. The winter videos must throw Southern Americans for a loop. I could see that. Ken, I'm your biggest fan. Oh, thanks. There you go, Kyle.
What creativity from Ken and his audience. I'm your biggest fan. Oh, really? Thanks, Kyle. Thanks for saying what everybody says. He really sounds excited, like he believes it.
Kyle with the kids, nice. And we have Tazzy. Tazzy has been a supporter of this channel for many, many years. How the hiking trip? How the hiking trip? The hiking trip went really well. My legs are still very sore. My calves this morning were extremely tender. So walking around the house and wasn't too easy this morning. Once you get up and go, your legs start to get better and the pain starts subsiding. And so yeah, where's Kyle? Kyle, where'd you go? There you go. Where's the notepad and tequila like the good old days? We are not doing any more alcohol-related shots or anything. So
that's thanks to us and all of you. We are not doing any more of those shows where I make $600 in a night playing hits from the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, Queen, and other big bands, Aerosmith, and AC/DC, and Led Zeppelin, and then I just dirty delete the whole thing, and then KDRC has to tell everybody what we did. We are not doing that sort of thing. Binge drinking, breaking terms of service, dangerous streams of binge drinking for money.
Yeah, that's a thing of the past.
$90 American per shot. Worked pretty good before we drew attention to it. You know, it was the only time he was any fun, though. The only other time he could be fun was he gets Carol on there.
I hope you enjoyed it back then. Again, I made a vlog. If you don't follow my vlog channel, you have to check out the Ken Domik vlog channel. And
because it's really happening.
It has about 52,000 subscribers. So there are some copycats out there. So make sure you only subscribe to mine. And
what's he talking about? There's some copycats out there. Only subscribe to his. Well, that's not directed at us. I mean, what the fuck, copycats?
On there, I've put stuff up for you guys. What were we talking about?
He sure would. $600 a night? Yeah, he'd be doing that.
All right. No, so I talked about the whole. I think the video was called Regrets. So the thing I regretted doing was letting my audience sway me in a way that I shouldn't have gone. And again, so some of you guys loved it. Some of you guys did not like it. And I got feedback from people who love my videos and were disappointed in the fact that the streams kind of got weird with the whole doing shots of tequila and stuff. So I don't think it's worth doing it again. Mark said, I replied to you about the drinking. You totally, oh, right. So that's the other thing that we were talking about on my vlog channel was I drank a beer when I went to what was it? Creemore. So when I was in Creemore, I had a beer with my dinner, and a lot of people didn't think you're supposed to drive. No alcohol needed tonight. Nice. So yeah, I think most people who understand and have a license know that you can have at least a beer with your dinner, and you can drive after that. But and then I think some people took me wrong and thought that I was saying you can have 2 drinks in an hour and go driving. I didn't say that. I said I think I could possibly drink 2 drafts. I'd love to hire a police officer with a breathalyzer, and let's say at 7:00, drink a pint of beer between, let's say.
Oh, Ken, you drink, you drive. It's not the right thing to do. Low and slow. Peel of Steve Schaefer. 5203, member for 40 months. Yes, we'll have to please. It's just too much support. Member for 40 months. Ken, when you sleep, who's on top? You or Paul? Thank you very much, Steve Schaefer. We're going to leave you up there for a whole minute of pig appreciation. When does it start? It starts at 12:46. And it's a funny joke, too. What's the sleeping arrangement there?
Drink a pint of
12:46.
beer in 15 minutes or 10, whatever, however fast you want.
I just talked over it. 12:47. Please enjoy the custom emoji of Kermit the Frog, Muppet. 12:47.
Want to drink a pint of beer, and then wait a half an hour, and then drink another pint of beer. And at the end of the hour, do a breathalyzer to see if somebody of my weight and age, I don't think age really matters, but to see if I would blow over. I think I would, actually. So yeah, 2 pints of beer. And it depends what kind of beer it is too, right? Yeah, see, I think 99% of the people understand that you can have a beer with your dinner and be completely fine to drive home. So
It's an irresponsible thing to do. Oh, I'll have a beer, then I'll get on the road.
thought about doing a stealth camp near the Scotiabank Arena. Yes, I would love to do that. We'll have to try and figure something out.
Yes, we all remember Matty H. I wish he would show up again. It would be nice.
John Mitchell, what's going on? Hey, Ken. Hey, good to see you back live. Hope you and the family are doing great. And always the videos have been amazing. Well, thank you very much, John. I appreciate that. Hello from Pennsylvania. 32-ounce Imperial Porter. That's a big beer.
Holy shit, Ken. What did you come back for, to do this?
Hello, Ken. Would you ever come to where? Hello, Ken. Would you ever come to New Jersey for some Jersey pork roll? For sure.
I'm not going to make any plans, but yes.
Gotta come to Ireland. I'd love to go to Ireland. Like it's probably in my top 5 places to go right now.
Yes, that Carol's has got no interest in because it's cold, so you're not going.
I would love to do a like an Ireland, Scotland, England, Germany, and then do another trip where I can go and hit up all the other places. There's so many places obviously in Europe that I need to go to. And Carol, how was the hike? Well, Andrew, thank you for asking.
I like how he corrected himself. So many places I need to go. Oh yeah, and Carol too.
My legs are extremely sore. My back is very sore. I could barely put my socks on this morning. Putting pants on was a challenge. Carol has this, I guess it's like an oil and like a roll-on kind of thing, and you put it on your back, kind of like, what's it called? Tiger Balm. Yeah, definitely hit up the Guinness. I would love to go there and do the Guinness.
Thank you again, Steve Schaefer.
Right out of a fresh batch. I would love to go to Belgium. Again, there's so many places in Europe that I would love to go. No, I haven't gone to California. I'll be there for Adam the Woo's celebration of life, which is January, March 11th. So
that doesn't make a lot of sense. The Ides of March? That's an unlucky time. Well, anyway, Doesn't involve me. So Ken will still be talking about this.
March 11th is a Sunday, and I'll be attending that. Show my respects. Oh no, you broke your mug. I love Guinness. Sadly, I think the Leafs are something cooked this season. I think so too. Rest in peace, Adam the Woo. Definitely. Like almost every day I wake up right now, it's just like, I'm really, really happy to be here. And the fact that Adam's not with us anymore, it literally blows my mind every day that I wake up and I'm as healthy as I am. And I look forward to being around as long as I can. And unfortunately, Adam is gone, and I think about him every day.
He is still milking that. It's like KDRC said when Adam the Woo passed. It's like Ken's on the scene with, oh, my good friend Adam the Woo. Adam the Woo. You do a search. There's only one video that they did a collab where I can't even remember. I'm not an expert. I didn't follow that guy. You do a search, and I think they did like one video. They had one meeting, and they each shot footage at the same time. So I think there was one with the two of them together, or two, but it was all done in one. I can't even remember. It was in the KRC channel. And like, how many times has Ken talked about Adam the Woo before he passed? And I put that challenge out there to everybody. Anything. Like, we did a search. And now ever since, it's like, oh, my good friend Adam the Woo. I don't even feel comfortable making fun of it because I'm making fun of Ken, not of this Adam the Woo fella. He just didn't talk about him. Can anybody remember when Ken ever talked about Adam the Woo? It was like never. And we're all watching Ken. Either we watch a little bit of, because we watch him as a joke, right? He doesn't talk about Adam the Woo. So Adam the Woo passes. Oh, Adam the Woo every day. Literally, he says every day. Take it back.
Broke your mug. I love Guinness. Sadly, I think the Leafs are something cooked this season. I think so too. Rest in peace, Adam the Woo. Definitely. Like almost every day I wake up right now, it's just like, I'm really, really happy to be here. And the fact that Adam's not with us anymore, it literally blows my mind every day that I wake up and I'm as healthy as I am. And I look forward to being around as long as I can. And unfortunately, Adam is gone, and I think about him every day.
Or at least you pretend to, because if you were that big, oh, anyway, I'll just repeat myself. So look, low, and slow, Scott Merrill Moppet gifted 5 Ken Domik Reaction Channel memberships. That's right, 5 of you get to have all the custom emojis, and which also include Kermit the Frog now, all because of Scott. Thank you very much, Scott. Thank you. Please show some love back to Scott if you got one of those memberships. And if you won't, I'll do it right now. Thank you again, Scott. You're going to leave up there for a pigment of appreciation from 1254.
I should do a stealth camp in every state. I love that idea. Where'd you go?
As if he's going to do the work to do a stealth camp in every state.
Do a stealth camp in every state. That again, the problem with that kind of stuff for me is, I'm married, I live in Canada, and the only way I could do that kind of thing is to be away from home. And we have other responsibilities in our lives, and it sounds.
Yes, you do. There's a lot of responsibilities. The kids are adults, they're out of the house. You like to binge watch entire TV series. You drive around and take a camera when you go to the LCBO, the Liquor Control Board of Ontario, for Ontario Canadian people, and you shoot footage of yourself buying beer. There's a lot of responsibilities. A lot of responsibilities, people. A lot of responsibilities. like leaving stuff lying around the carpet because who cares? The carpet was installed in 1976. It left the factory floor in 1969 when the original owners of the shack in the Elf Village got it at a discount. So there's a lot of responsibilities, like shooting footage of me eating eggs in the morning. You know, there's a lot to do.
Sounds like a great idea, and I'd love to do it. But you know, one of the things I respected about Adam and kind of envied a little bit for sure is that he had no other responsibilities where he could, you know, go and do.
What a nice thing to say about someone who just passed. Well, the guy had no other fucking responsibilities, just a dust in the wind. Actually, I mean, I'm very busy. We have to feed the baby. Oh wait, Ben's 26. And Eli is what, 29 or something. I don't know. It's a lot of you know, he just didn't have anything important to do. You know, he just made his fucking videos. You know,
do all the stadiums, baseball stadiums, or go to all the states. And you know, I could do that with Carol, but then we have our cats, and we love our cats. We love being home with our cats, and we have the cottage, and it's just really hard to juggle a.
Look, you're comfortably retired. You pickle yourself with booze, stare at the floor, binge watch TV shows, count your money, and you know, oh, let's pretend to be into the cats. Oh, look. Oh, hey, kitties. Hey, kitties. Okay, done. Put the camera down. Yeah, we'll feed you later. Don't forget how he acted towards Sam. You know, you need to stop. You need to stop doing that. You really need to stop it.
YouTube career.
Listen to these. I don't like to be ageist against anybody because, you know, even our buddy Larry the Stud Muffin is older than Ken, but this is like, you know, I guess it just means people who are old personalities, right? It's like, no, I could go to like every one of those things in every state, but we like our cottage and we like our cats and our beer and our junk food, and we go on big vacations whenever we want, and that's what we do.
It sounds like a great idea, and I'd love to do it. But you know, one of the things I.
Yeah, okay. Thank you again, Scott Merrill.
Respected about Adam and kind of envied a little bit for sure is that he had no other responsibilities where he could, you know, go and do all the stadiums, baseball stadiums, or go to all the states. And you know, I could do that with Carol, but then we have our cats, and we love our cats. We love being home with our cats, and we have the cottage, and it's just really hard to juggle a YouTube career with my own life at the same time. Adam's life was YouTube. Like, that's what he did every single day. I'm doing it every single day right now too, but you know, I don't know how much longer I could do that. I'm definitely going to start skipping days in the near future. And the celebration of life is close to me, or is close or close?
That's another thing about them being such close friends. There was only one collab, and it was years ago, and neither one of them talked about the other. We know how Ken feels about YouTube. It's everything that you could exploit, use it. This is a business, and it costs money. And I don't care how much you like Cook and Review. If it doesn't put me in the black, I'm not doing it. I'm already in the black as it is. I'm not going to stick my ass in the wind and make a Cook and Review if it's not profitable. I don't care how much you love it. I'm not going to give you back anything, you know, in return. If it's not profitable, I don't do it.
It'd be great to meet you. Well, Kyle, I'll be there. So I'll be the guy, the bald guy, probably with the Hawaiian shirt on. Ken, my husband is proud you were for being. Oh, thank you. Yeah, some of the hikes that we go on are just absolutely nuts. And that was a good one. Do you ever wake up and think about your own kids? And a lot of times I'm like halfway through it, and I'm like, what am I doing here? This is nuts. I can't. I don't. You just, your mind starts playing tricks with you, and you're like, well, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to complete this. You want to bail. So I try my best. We make it every single time, but there are moments through a 10-hour hike when you are hiking up 1,500 feet of elevation. There's a point in there where your body says, nope, let's nope out of here. And
The way he talks like a grandpa all the time. Like when something goes wrong with the car, yeah, it doesn't like that. No, it doesn't like that. It's not alive. It has no feelings. What the fuck? It's like, when you're hiking 1,500 feet up, there's a point where the body says, nope, we are not doing that. Nopety, nope, nope, nope. And that's when you got to sit down. What a rough go you're having of it. Let's spend like about a couple grand on the gas and all the food and the accommodations. Like they don't stay in a cheap hotel. And of course, you can write off a big part of it. It's like, yeah, well, it's tough.
Go back to the car and wait for everybody to get there so we can go to a restaurant, eat a nice meal, because it's pretty exhausting. But whenever I get to the summit of these mountains, it's totally worth every pain that I get. Stealth camp province by province with Carol. Oh, the cats. Yep, I understand. Yeah, we love our cats. We hate leaving our cats alone. We usually get friends or family to stay with them, but we miss them. So it's whether the cats miss us or not is another thing. But hope you can do it.
That's an excuse. It's just too much work. Oh, we can't do it because of the cats. It's like with that same reasoning. Oh yeah, like he keeps this thing 5 minutes over an hour. He says, "Well, Carol's waiting to watch a movie." He's making that shit up.
Food review and
he's one of those people that lies all the time. Well, I can't do live streams. I'm just too busy. And he's like, "Well, if 300 people show up every time, I guess I will do them."
Edmonton. I would love to do a food review in Edmonton. That would be a lot of fun.
Pardon your pig.
Yeah, and Jason back here said, appreciate life to the fullest. And I'm doing that right now. Every day that goes by, I'm just like, thank you, and doing what I can. That's a good question right there. What's next after 46 summits? Well, there's a bonus one. So back in the day when they measured what the heights of these what the elevation of all these mountains were, I think McNaughton, they miscalculated it and they didn't think it was over 4,000 feet. So they didn't put it as part of the 46 peaks, but it is over 4,000 feet. So it is a bonus mountain, but people were calling it 46 for so many years that they didn't want to all of a sudden start calling it the 47 peaks. So, it's basically still the 46er, which is the 46 peaks plus McNaughton, which is your bonus one. Yeah. Everest, that ain't going to happen. Paul really wants to do the base camp, but I think it's like, I can't remember how many days it takes to get to base camp. It would be fun to sit at the bottom of base camp and look up. Hey Ted, how you doing, man? I'm here. I thought this started at 7. It did start at 7. Andy, thank you very much. Been subscribing for a while. Your content is always informative and entertaining. Cheers. Well, thank you very much, Andy. Appreciate that. So after the 40, to answer your question, after the 46, there's other challenges like trying to do all 46 in a year. So there are people that do 46 summits in 1 year. Then there's 46 peaks in the winter time. So there are people that challenge themselves to do all 46, and they don't necessarily have to do all 46 in one season, but to try and do all 46 during winter season is another challenge. So you could technically do all 46 summits at least 3 times with different goals. So again, 46 peaks in 1 year, 46 peaks whenever you want, and then 46 peaks during the winter time. And then there are people that try to do all 46 in like, I don't know, a month or 2 months, which is crazy. Like,
if it's crazy, how come your story sounds so boring?
There was a day, well, I guess 2 years ago,
hello there, Suzanne.
We did 7 peaks in 1 day. Well, it took us 20 hours, and then it took us like days to recover after that. So like there are certain ranges that you can do in a day. So you could do 7 in a day and then take 3 or 4 days off and then go and tackle like a cluster of 5 and so on and so forth. Oh, official Green Goblin. Have a coffee on me, man. Have a good weekend. Well, thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate that once again. Oh, it takes where to go? Oh, there you are. I don't know how to stop the comments from going by to like pin on it. Hobby says it takes 3 days to reach base camp. So, 3 days of hauling all your gear just to get to base camp. And then you probably want to stay in base camp at least a day and then another 3 days out. So it's 7-day round trip of hiking. And it's not just like a trail. I'm sure it's pretty treacherous and exhausting. How does tomato soup? Yeah, that sounds great. You changed your name. I just got a hot dog. When you guys change your YouTube name, it messes me up big time. You do whatever you want. I'm just letting you know that when you guys change your YouTube name, don't expect me to respond to you like I did before, because to me, I don't know who you are. And the only reason I know who this is because of the comment he left. Because that's the kind of comments he always left. Yeah, it was Terry. See, other people know just because of the way he left comments. YouTube changed. I know, but that's not. Was that his actual channel name then from the very beginning? But he had his like other name. Like, I don't know. Like you can have like a handle, and then yeah, it's I don't know what's. Oops, 10 days. My bad. Depends, I guess. See, now I don't know what to believe. Google itself changed them. All right. So, okay. I apologize. I didn't, not that I said anything wrong, but I was thinking people have changed their names and or changed their channel name. And again, it messes me up. And sometimes the only way I recognize them is just the way they ask questions or what kind of questions they ask. Sometimes I can't change my YouTube name because of our reselling. Oh, okay. I'm going to do my best to remember what you guys' name. You can always start off by putting your name. Hey, Ken, it's so-and-so. Hey, Ken, it's Terry. But again, do whatever you want. I don't care. It's up to you. Terry loved the liver. That's right. Adam's event was sold out a while ago. Hope you got your ticket. Yeah, I sent an email to Justin, and he said he had a ticket for me. So I'm pretty happy about that. Looks like you're having a good live stream. Well done. Well, thank you very much, Bendover. You've been around this channel a really long time, too. I'm Michelle. My son is a huge fan of yours. He's 14 and autistic. That's right, Michelle. Say hello to your son for me. Tell him I appreciate him watching. Are you still fasting? Good question. I don't know. Again, I tell people that I don't eat breakfast, and it's true. When I'm home, I don't eat breakfast, and I'll probably eat my first meal. Today, I ate my first meal at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So I just had a coffee, just a single black coffee this morning. And then I went to I had an eye appointment to get my eyes checked. And now I've scheduled an actual laser surgery. So I look forward to that. That's happening in the next few weeks. So, and then on the way there, I had a medium-sized latte or a grande latte. And I did a little shout out to Adam the Woo, because 90% of the time he said back in the day that 90% of the time when he would go to Starbucks, he'd always get a venti vanilla sugar-free latte or venti sugar-free latte, vanilla latte. And so I did one of those today. So that was the only thing which is probably, I don't know, 150 to 250 calories, somewhere around there, just because of the milk. So, yeah, I can't remember where I was going with that. How does liver, cheesesteaks, and a radish dip sauce with baby corns covered in butter? Sounds great. And Jell-O, of course. Of course. You should do a food review in Southside Grill in London. Sounds yummy.
So you're going to make plans to do it? No. What a stream.
Yeah, you should come to this place here. Oh boy, that sounds yummy.
Okay. Yeah, I do follow the Leafs.
Now we're up to 284 people watching live. Welcome one, welcome all. Juan, long time. You look familiar. Any plans to visit London, Ontario? Yes. And any plans to visit London? Yes. Long time listener, first time caller. Cool. Apparently, Adam's dad didn't know anything about this celebration of life. Sure, I think he did. How is that possible? Because Justin would have told him. His family should have been included. His dad's going. Like his dad's speaking at this thing. That's what I heard. I'm not sure where you got that information from. I'm not sure where I got my information from. Hey, Lindsay, how's it going? So you're about 50% done? Well, oh, it's awesome. Looking forward to seeing it and showing it off in a video. What's that called again? The view new comments. Oh my goodness. The comments are going crazy. Yeah, I'm going to be doing some videos down in California while I'm there. Nathan Rogers wants to meet up one day. That would be cool. I'd love to meet all you guys. That'd be fantastic. What did I just click? Yeah. Maria Day just said that Adam's dad does know about it, and he talked about it this morning in his vlog.
He forgot how to add it.
Hey, can you know a YouTuber peep this out? Ian K. Yeah, I actually texted him yesterday, letting them know that I'll be in California. And he has not texted back yet. So he is busy working, doing something. So yeah, I have to put the feelers out. Again, I'm not sure what exactly I'm going to be doing. I definitely like to meet up with some friends and stuff while I'm in California. I'm not sure what's going to happen with all the people I meet. Oh, you heard Sonny? Let me check. Come on. Get in here. There we go. This is Sunny, just in case a lot of you guys don't know who Sunny is. She is our beautiful calico kitty. Check that out. Look up at the camera. Look at the camera. I don't know why the camera is going wacky on us. Why is the camera going wacky, Sunny? So she usually sits here. Back in the day, then she'd show off her cleaning abilities. The official mascot.
Yeah, the 6-cylinder. Well, yeah, you're right. I mean, the big thing is whether it's automatic or manual. He's going to be renting the silly one.
Just going back through some of the comments that I've missed. Oh, don't yell at me. No yelling. Hey, Sharky. Super sticker. Thank you very much. Canuck Tunes. Sunny says thanks. Sharky. Sharky D. Or is it Sharky D?
Sharky D.
Thanks for the super sticker, by the way. And then we have Kings Viking. Any summer plans you can share? Go Blue Jays. Summer plans.
Go sports team.
Carol and I would like to go up to the cottage for like either a full week or a full 2 weeks or something like that. And I would love to buy a boat, like just a secondhand ski boat, nothing too bells and whistles and too expensive. Boats, I know a lot of people who have boats and all they do is complain about the costs of I'm going to try and shut that off. What's that, a banner?
Got to get to bed. Have a great night, everyone. Mr. Pig. Scott Merrill, thanks for coming by. Muppet! And Bunsen and Beaker were in the new Muppet Show, which I hate. Not that Bunsen and Beaker were in it. It's just that the new Muppet Show I hate so much. And Sabrina Carpenter, as well as being a real pig in real life, she also had a lot of plastic surgery. Apparently, in the last couple of years, she's so fake. Anyway, thanks for coming by, Scott. Thanks.
All right, there we go. Now you can see Sunny.
And good night.
Put the comments back on. There we go. So we do have plans, but again, one of them is definitely going to the cottage for at least a week, whether other family's going to be there or not. Other family members want to book a week at the cottage.
How many times through the last 2 years? Well, I think Ben's going to be there. I think that's him begging Ben in public and hoping that Ben responds. And of course, he just did a vlog, I think about a week ago, where he says, I went to Toronto to be with family. It's just him, Carol, and Ben. I mean, how does he say, well, I'm down there with the family? How do you say that when Eli's not there?
Too. So, and we told everybody that's going to be wanting to go to the cottage that if you want to go up for a week.
Oh, by the way, if any of you haven't seen the KDRC Muppet Show short, in the short section of the KDRC channel, doesn't even have 200 views. This channel is out of the fucking algorithm, I think, for the most part. The story is the legacy media. The legacy media liked, for the most part, the Snow White movie because Disney is such a huge corporation. So it's like, well, it's still pretty good. Yeah. So the legacy media, those people are the legacy access media. And they're praising the Muppet Show. It's like, oh boy, the Muppets are back. That song, Man-Child, has got 3 F-bombs in it. That's not appropriate for a fucking Muppet Show, as I just use the F-bomb myself. But then again, we're not making the Muppet Show, are we? We're pretty close. We got a pig here. We got 3 more pigs there. Custom emoji with Kermit in it. Anyway, she's just a Disney hack, and she's nothing special, and she's not a heavyweight. The type of celebrity Sabrina Carpenter is just what's her name? Oh, the I Kissed a Girl, I Like It thing. Katy Perry. Da, 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 da. Yeah, so Katy Perry used to be a big deal. Now she's nothing. And she tried to do a comeback 2 years ago with that It's a Woman's World, you're lucky to be living in it. And she's a pig too. And that's the type of celebrity that your Sabrina Carpenter is. A lightweight. It doesn't matter if they're being huge right now. When they fall off the stage, they fall off the stage. Do you think Katy Perry is coming back anytime soon? No. She tried. You're hot when you're hot. You're not. The Muppet Show had heavyweight guests. Anyway, just another reason to point out that oh yeah. And the fanboys that are saying, oh, the Muppets are great. It's like KDRC says, check every channel that says the Muppets are back. You go check out what they're into. They're into everything. Star Trek, Star Wars, Marvel, DC, Doctor Who, the Smurfs, Harry Potter, every animated movie, every sci-fi movie. They're into everything. They're not Muppet fans. And then when they get this, it looks and sounds like the Muppet Show. But it's not. It's really fucking not. And people don't even know what they're missing.
Week or two, you have to remember that anybody and everybody in our family can come up Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and you basically get, Sunday night to Friday night all to yourself. You get those 5 days.
Yeah, that's a great. I forgot to mention that. Katy Perry is now former Prime Minister of Canada, Justin Trudeau's girlfriend. They deserve each other.
But the weekends are open for everybody. You can't just take over the cottage for 2 weeks and nobody can come up while you're there. So I used to watch you until I lost 155 pounds without operation. You are amazing. Oh, thanks. That's congratulations, man. That is awesome. Thank you very much for the super chat, Jason. For your next Gene and Joy. Oh, thanks. I'm gonna have to like write that down because I'm gonna have to somehow go back through all those things and write them down because I'm gonna forget. I'm not sure. Can I go back and see?
If he wasn't live, he would just grab the cat and say, "Would you be quiet?"
And Sonny's going to be yapping in my ear. Okay, let me go back here. Here we go. Reese Adams, here's to your next Tim's run. Coffee on me, man. Enjoy. Well, thank you very much, Reese. I spelt it with an S, Reese. I put an S in there. Sorry about that. Not that anybody's going to see that. And then I don't know how you say that. Would that be Mac Brown? Ken, been watching you since the early 2015 and very glad to see you're still doing well. Currently trying to watch all your videos again. Well, thank you very much. And thank you very much for that super chat. Appreciate it. Get Sonny back on here. There we go. When Sonny's close to me, I'm not sure if it's her fur or whatever, but it makes my nose itch. She high-fived me. High five. Don't pretend you don't see me. Don't pretend you don't see me. High five. High five. High five.
He's not putting on a show, and yeah, he doesn't need the money.
We almost have 300 people in here. Oh, 299. Come on, 300. Like 20 people. There we go, 300. Yay. How old is Sonny? Is like 19. Yeah, Sammy passed away probably 3 or 4 years ago now. Hey, Matt, what's going on, man? Matt in the house. You guys remember Matt from Reckless? Nope, sorry. Dude, where's my challenge? My brain said Matt, and then I was thinking the kind of content you do, and then I went reckless eating by accident. Sorry, Matt. But I hope you're doing well. I saw that video of you talking about your health situation. So, Carol and I wish you all the best, buddy. Hey, Ken, it's Mike and Marley from Sumner Design. Hope you and Keller are doing well. Well, thank you very much for the super chat. Really appreciate that. I hope I don't miss anybody else, man. Haha, it's all good, dude. Yeah, keep away from the mouse traps. That's all I'm saying. It's funny. I just made a video on that. Hey, Danny K, a video on especially these what are they called? The people that live stream all the time, and their content keeps escalating because they need to always one up whatever they did last time. Kind of like the prank channels and stuff. You know, the pranks just have to get worse and worse, and then somebody's going to get hurt or die, or somebody's going to prison somewhere along the future. And so doing challenges and stuff, I think kind of possibly has the same. Yeah, Sumner. It's not an easy thing to say. Not for me. Right, Sonny? You try to say it. See, she can't say it. M News, what's going on? Danny K. This is the first live stream I've done in like, 2.5 years? Oh, you sub back at 350,000 subs. Now it's 666. Once again, I hope I didn't miss anybody's comments. Ooh. Have a coffee on us, Marie and Randy. Well, thank you very much. Marnie, right. Marnie and Randy. I should be like, I wonder if I can copy that. Can I copy that? Nope. Doesn't work like that. Can I copy it this way? No, I can't. Gotta write it down. Gotta write down every single one.
What guy just sent him something? A message? Was it Matt? Matt from I can't remember. Anyway, if what Matt was he talking about? If anybody knows.
It's possible I could go back and see them on replay just to make sure I've got everything written down. Ken is a fantastic person, food reviewer, and friend. Oh, thanks. Appreciate it. Terry has been a very long supporter on the channel members, so I appreciate that. Amy did her own live stream today. Very good. Hope it was a success. Funny, remember you filling out that notepad every live stream. Yeah, it was hard to keep up. I never tell people where I'm going next on my stealth camps. So, because that would just not be a good idea. Saying, hey guys, guess what I'm doing on Thursday at so-and-so. Here's the address. I'll be there from, nope. People knocking on the van at 3 o'clock in the morning. Andrew, 66 months. Woohoo! Ken, you're awesome. Well, you're awesome. Been a channel member for 66 months. What was Terry? He was 66 months too. Look at that. Oh, and Kyle. Does it say Kyle? How long? No. I think I have to go into my live stream, my YouTube. Right now I'm looking at the tab. That's my YouTube stuff. Viewer activities. It's not working, man. Health stream, health analytics. I don't know what buttons pop out dash. Is that the one? See, it doesn't work. Oh, is it working now? We have 254 people. Yeah, I don't know how to. I completely have forgotten how to work this whole system. Reese Adams, coffee is great, and all but get yourself a sweet treat or something on your next stealth. Well, thank you very much, Reese Adams. Reese Adams Travels. Will you be doing any open fire camping this summer? I would like to try that, Chris. I think I would like to give that a try. Do a campfire and actually cook over the campfire. I want to leave this live stream in its entirety, the whole hour live stream, leave it up on my channel, see how well it does after the live portion is over. And if it still gets views and stuff, then I'll leave it up. If it doesn't get a whole lot of views, then I'll start to add music back in it because you guys loved when we played music. Sonny loved when we played music. ScoutRosh.com. How are you? Long time no talk to. Lots of fans here. I liked hearing your positive takes on live streaming. Well, thank you very much for hanging out. Sunny is the kitty. Yep. Sunny's 19 years old. She'll be 20 next February. I think they were born in February, I think. And Ninja was a rescue cat that we got from PetSmart. There was like a separate company that was in PetSmart. So it wasn't from PetSmart, but it was from the building. Was watching your camping with Carol like the year it came out. Oh, yeah, it was fun. Those videos actually did not bad. So thanks for watching and supporting the videos that we try. We keep trying new things for you guys. Ninja's sleeping in the bedroom, I think, or he's out with Carol because Sonny's not around. Do we do the roll up the rim yet? I don't know. I never really played it, so it's not a thing for me. You got your cat from PetSmart too. Very cool. Yeah, Ninja's actually in this room right now. He is twice he's moved along that back wall. You guys haven't seen it. I'm gonna let Sunny out. Hang on. Ken tomorrow night ordered fried chicken from Frisbee Time. Very cool. Eliminate.
That's not very cool. What the fuck? His answer to everything. It should be like, well, I hope the meal agrees with you. Like, oh, very cool.
Chamber. He
What'd
won
he
a
say?
coffee and wants to give what? Two. Very cool. Yeah, Ninja's actually in this room right now. He is twice he's moved along that back wall. You guys haven't seen it. I'm gonna let Sunny out.
I want to hear what he said.
Ken tomorrow night ordered fried chicken from Frisbee Time. Very cool. Elimination Chamber. He won a coffee and wants to give what? Kathy Ponder. Thank you for sharing your journey with me. I have Parkinson, love from Indiana, love for a latte. I'm a wanting. Thank you very much. I'll write your name down. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. I'm glad my videos. Look forward to the next vlog where we actually summit what's it called, Rocky Ridge Peak, and I'll
With that comment, it just pisses me off that Ken, who is really, blessed with all this money, and he acts like he's poor in front of people like that.
show you one picture to give you a little teaser. And then we climbed.
Almost 4 hours in.
So
We are at the split.
oh, that's the split, and then this is us summiting the peak, and then we did Giant Mountain. So it was like that at the top. I'm not sure if it's going to do a good job, but talk about a winter wonderland. It's like Mr. Freeze shot his little thing at and froze everything instantly, and everything froze like that. Let's see if I can get this over here. There we go. It takes a second. There you go. Look at that. So that's a tree. That's Paul falling down, getting stuck. Look forward to that video. You guys will love it. Part 2 should be uploaded tomorrow by 12. Oh boy. You have to drink all the lattes at once. I thought you were putting the live on your vlog channel. I updated that post and put it in brackets on KBD Productions TV. So sorry for
That's right. And Trump was he did meet up on camera with the winning team. I wish he would have said, I can't do a Trump impersonation. I just can't. I wish he would have said something like, "Here you go." Our Canadian friends. I thought hockey was supposed to be your game. I kid, Canada. You have to.
the confusion. But I always live stream on this channel. If this live stream does really well, then I'll probably do it maybe once a month. Maybe if they do really well, then I'll do them twice a month. If they did exceptionally well, then I do them every week. I just think when you do them every week, people are bored of that and they don't want to visit every single week. So
Well, you put no energy into it, and if you do it every week, it's not special even to your own fans. You'll get very few super chats. So if you have a crazy amount of people are there for the show, it's profitable. So there's no love on his part to do this.
doing it once in a while, I think is a little bit more strong than doing it like every single week. Plus, I was thinking maybe turning one of my old channels, keep live stream on this channel, please. See, I would like to, but I've talked about this many times before that when you
He's still around. And Jeffrey, it's just like we gave nobody any notice for this live stream. And Jeffrey does show up in the comments for the other videos. And yeah, he's the Avatar King. And we're thinking about him. Of course, thinking about everybody, you know.
put up an hour-long video, like especially a live stream, or especially back in the day when I would do like 4-hour live streams, people only drop in for probably a maximum of 5 minutes, most people. So I know there's a bunch of you guys that will stay the whole hour, no problem. This is great, thank you. But there are people that come in, ask a question, leave, and that's the turnover is great. It's interesting to see how many people actually drop in and actually how many people stayed. So like right now we're at 282 people hanging out with us right now. And, you know, they ask a question. If I miss the question, they leave. That's just the nature of the beast. And then the YouTube analytics say, oh, you have this big video and only this many people are watching it. So I heard it can hurt your channel. I'm not sure if that's 100% correct or not, but do you watch soccer? Not really. I'm not a huge soccer fan, although I'd like to make a video at the Toronto soccer field. See, I don't even know what they're called off the top of my head. So we got somebody in here from Boston. I'm still here. Nice. Jennifer's still here too. Mark's still here. Some people don't mind hanging out for an hour, which is great. But and that's why I think I need to keep these live shows to just an hour long. Hang out with you guys, ask questions. I know it's really important. I do understand that it's important to have this feedback with you guys.
Then why'd you walk away from it for 9 months with a lie?
I don't have the time. I'm just too busy.
Share an hour of my life with you live so you guys can ask questions. I can answer them live. You don't have to wait for me to respond to them in the comment section if I can get around to them. Staying the whole hour. Well, thank you. We got people from Australia, Manchester, like it's amazing. Oklahoma. Cheers, man. Thumbs up. Still here from Georgia. See, people don't mind staying around the whole time. And again, I'm trying to answer all the comments as I can. As you can see, there's a lot of them. We have people from Ireland. Again, one of the top 5 places that I need to go.
Yes, you already said that.
Nice weather today. Yeah, it was pretty good. We got Chicago in here, Wisconsin. Favorite place to stealth for what? Like, there's different reasons. Like stealth camping in front of a breakfast joint is great because you can get up and go into the breakfast joint first thing in the morning. It might not necessarily be a great place to sleep sound wise. Depends where this restaurant is. So again, I guess small town stealth camps are probably my favorite just because they're not usually as busy and loud as like Toronto and stuff. I absolutely love what you do and really appreciate the live interaction with you. Way better than emails. Thanks, Mark. And Mark has been a member of KBD Productions TV for 2 months. So thank you very much, Mark, for your support. I'm still here and would stay the full 4 hours once back in the day. Yeah, I remember those. Those were crazy. I remember a lot of people who stayed the whole time.
That is a good one. His favorite place to stealth is the hotel room.
And even if you didn't, you'd like pop in, pop out. You know, you got to go and watch a movie and then come back and Ken's still live. What's going on, people? I think we'll go like an extra 5 minutes just to make sure I can. If you've asked a question and I didn't get around to it, ask it again, and I'll try my hardest to. It depends on what the comment is too. Sometimes. What's your favorite sport? Yours is baseball. Favorite sport? Like I really love watching football. Like if there were a bunch of sports on right now and they're all, well, that'd be a really hard choice.
Notice how he's got no stories to share. It's like his only interest in sports is that pretend to be into the sports teams, put the swag on camera, identify as a fan of the teams, you will get more engagement and more money. Oh boy, the Leafs, the Jays, whoever's doing good in the playoffs for the football, and the Toronto Raptors. He's got no stories to share.
If basketball, football, baseball, they're all in the playoffs, it's the last game. Which one do you watch? Right? That's so hard. I'd probably watch the Leafs. So probably hockey, I guess. What's the best jackery to get when you do stealth camps? Well, the 1000 is great because it's not crazy heavy and it's got enough power that it can power all your stuff definitely for the whole night and possibly over multiple.
Eddie Van Halen in the Avatar over there. Apparently, there's a lot of stuff, a lot of unpublished material there that the Van Halen family is sitting on.
Nights, but the 2000 is really heavy. The 500 isn't enough juice. So again, depending on what you want to, like, I have to charge laptop, my phone. My laptop, phone, watch, battery, camera.
You don't have to do any of that shit. You power it up when you're in the shack in the Elf Village in Guildford, Ontario, which he doxed himself, and you got a full charge and everything. It's not like, oh, I desperately need this. How will I survive for a night?
Cameras, mics, drone. So I need to charge a lot of things when I make content for you guys. So that's why I like the 1000 watt. What is your most viewed video of all time? It is the noodle slide video from Japan. It's like 8.5 million views. So it did well. I think I have 14 videos over 1 million. So I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah. Hockey, if every single sporting event were in the playoffs, last game, I have to watch the Leafs. And then it would probably go to the Blue Jays and then the Argos and then Buffalo Bills. Oh, and sorry. Definitely the Raptors would be in there too. So I love all of our sports teams and I love it when they're doing well. I still
go sports team.
Love them all when they're doing poorly. That life is like that, right? You can't be on top the whole time. That would be boring.
Do you not love it when Ken gives you wise life lessons? You can't win all the time with your team. That would be boring, You're
watching the game tonight? No, they're just going to win. Have you discussed more cooking reviews? We have, actually. If we were to do a cooking review, it won't be a cooking review. It'll be Ken and Paul hanging out, Paul cooking up something at his house, and it'll be on the vlog channel. That won't.
Wow, that sounds like a lot of fun. Cook and review, I have to admit, is the only well-produced thing he did. It didn't involve gratuitous drone footage. It just it was like a proper cooking show. And I'm not saying Ken's got talent. It was technically pretty good, but it was Paul that carried that. So now for everybody that wants to cook and review, well, you do cook and review. It'll just be me at Paul's house hanging out, and we'll put it on the vlog channel. So basically, no, I'm not going to do cook and review. The most you can hope for is that I'll go over there, he'll make something, and we'll just, put no effort into it, and maybe we'll run it on the vlog.
Be on KBD Productions TV. Can you stay for as long as you want? I can stay on here for as long as I want, but my wife is in the other room waiting to watch a movie with me, so.
That was his excuse to cut it off at an hour. I mean, everybody is got all this time shifting shit for content. It's not like it's 1975 and they're going to run a big movie and it's going to start at 8. Where are you, Ken? You just press a button. Plus, Ken, who's supposed to be broke, has all the streaming services. Well, Carol's waiting. We're going to get a movie started. Yeah. And you can start it whenever you want.
I'm not sure if JP is going to the meetup or to Garden Grove, so I have to reach out to him. Which
I haven't heard JP talk about Adam the Woo. Let me just quickly do a search. I don't see anything. Okay, so that's been. Let me jump back.
Did you watch the Olympic Games? Which ones did you go? Which ones were you go to? I like speed skating and snowboarding. There's a few that I haven't sat down and taken time out of my day to sit there and watch Olympics. So technically, I haven't really watched anything. I watched a lot of the highlights just to see, who won and who got injured. That lady who almost lost her eye with that skate in the face. Man, I bet from here going forward, they're going to start wearing a visor, like the hockey visor, that comes down with a better plastic that will come down to here and protect more of their face. So, because it would just suck if somebody was permanently disfigured, lost an eye, a hand, whatever, fingers, because of a sport. So they try to protect people as much as they can, but just wearing eye protection, the glasses came off instantly. But if you were wearing a proper visor, I think you would be a little bit more safe. Ken, you are a legend. Oh, thanks, Cam. Appreciate that. Take care, Ken. I look forward to more videos. Well, thank you very much for stopping by. Will you watch the World Cup in Canada? I definitely will watch some of that for sure. Are we? We have 30 seconds left in this live stream. I just want to thank every single person for dropping by. Take care, everyone. I wish you all the best. I really do love the fact that you guys give me this amazing opportunity to be on the internet and make content for you guys on 2 different channels. Make sure you're subscribed to both of them, because I do a lot of this kind of interaction, this kind of, I'm not, Ken Domik camping. I'm just Ken Domik on my vlog channel. So please check that out. And I look forward to seeing you guys there. So thanks to everyone for stopping by. Please leave lots of love and support. And again, the more successful these live shows are, the more chance of me doing more of them. If we got what was it, 300? We're still up to 260 people right now. If we just kept getting 300 plus people every single live stream, then I'll probably keep doing it every single week. So again, we just have to see if it's going to work or not. All right. So thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. I have to figure out how to shut this thing off. I think if I go here, hit this media button, and then I hit this thing, boom, there you go. Welcome. I don't have an ending page. Again, I haven't upgraded this thing. Anyway, thanks again, guys. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Well, that was special. Ugh. I got no energy to continue. However, I'm gonna do it anyway. Let's go get that Critical Each Japan. I finally got it to work. I want to do this for one reason. You see these little, what do you guys said? Those were electric? Check out those little trikes. They got a little canopy on them. That, I did some research. That is the Honda Gyro scooter. 50 cc's, gasoline. I guess your average, Japanese delivery driver doesn't weigh too much. And it's really cool because the front will all shift. It's not just a steering wheel, like it sort of shifts for the turns and stuff. I mean, like the whole, that's, if I remember correctly, because I did some scooter research. I'm not seeing these things in action, but I believe that the front forks or whatever will like sort of lean to side, I think. Anyway, whether I got that part wrong or not, those are the Honda Gyro gasoline powered 50 cc scooters. Not available in the United States or Canada or Europe for all as I know. you know, because all of us have to have something bigger and more powerful. So there they are. Those are the gyro. The Honda gyro scooter is what those things are. No, what happened was we tried to get it to play, and it was all in it wouldn't. It was in Spanish. So here it is in English.
Okay guys, welcome to another video. I guess I'm also calling this test number 3. I know I've been shooting a few videos trying to figure out how this camera works and all the all the behind the scene things to try to get a good quality picture. I don't know. It's getting better. Like I said, this is the 3rd installment and it has improved. Hopefully 3rd time's the charm, right? So it's getting kind of dark. I'm also hoping that that's not going to really factor into it and we'll have a good picture. But let's get into this thing. I came to Pizza Hut. I was going to say I came to Kit Kat, but no, I came to Pizza Hut to pick up their latest melt. If you remember last year,
yes, it is.
They launched something called I think it was called a melt. Handy melts.
I think even though the Critical Eats Japan is boring, he seems to have more life in him than Ken's live stream.
Melts, yeah, that's what it's called. Handy melts. And it was basically a Kit Kat pizza. It's been about a year and they've launched another one. This is a new strawberry Kit Kat Handy Melt. So we're gonna give this a shot and see how it is. This was 490 yen for this little Handy Melt. So it comes in a little box like this. There's
It's a great little box, but holy shit, that's got to be disgusting.
Tab here.
So it's like strawberry and chocolate in a pizza, or
let's crack this open. Yeah, nothing's dripping. Okay, and I think it just slides out of here. Okay, yeah. I don't know. Is this box something new? But this is what it is. Wow, it smells really sweet. You can see it's a very, very crispy kind of dough that they're using here. Crispy crust, I guess would be the word. And inside, what's in here is cheese, strawberry Kit Kats.
Cheese and strawberry Kit Kats. That's funny just to mention.
Last time I did it, it was a regular Kit Kat, but strawberry Kit Kats, and I think there's salt to try to counter the sweetness of it. So let's get into this thing. I'm not sure you meant to, it seems wrong to eat it from this side. I'm gonna go traditional and eat it from this side here. So here we go, itadakimasu. It's very sweet. There's a very noticeable strawberry flavor. If you've ever had like strawberry chocolate, any kinds of chocolate here in Japan, obviously it's using the strawberry Kit Kat. I don't notice that it's salty or not, but maybe the salt is trying to balance out the sweetness. It would be super sweet if they didn't have it. Shall we do it? Yeah. Let's just crack into this. So I know
disgusting. It's got a crust, it's got cheese, chocolate, and it's strawberry.
Probably not the most attractive thing to look at, but you can see there's the cheese, there's the melted Kit Kats, stretchy bits of cheese going across here, and I think that's pretty much all that they put in there. Is it worth $4.90? I mean, it's a very interesting item. It tastes fine. It tastes pretty much how you would imagine. I remember the Kit Kats often came with instructions on the back of how to grill them in the oven. Not every flavor. I don't know if strawberry ever did, but certain flavors, they had instructions to put them in a toaster oven. And I tried it a couple times. You got to be careful to just barely toast it. You don't want to overdo it or you're going to just, melt your Kit Kat. But I guess this is kind of what they're going for with this. It's got the shield protecting it from getting totally totally melted, and it did crisp up a little bit on the side here. You know, it'd be really good if you had some ice cream maybe, and you like could, I'm thinking like vanilla ice cream, right? And you could like dip it in and take a bite each time. I think that would be really good. Kind of like Kit Kat nachos in a way with your dip, right? But yeah, it's tasty. Is it worth 490 yen? Well, I don't know if I would go out of my way to get it, but if I'm picking up a pizza or something and I want a little dessert, which for me, you know, my philosophy is more like, why would you get dessert when you could just get more pizza? But in this case, you got to try this. Let me know what you think of this. Is this a good idea? Did you see the other video that I did with the normal one? Is this any better? I kind of think, yeah, I kind of think I like this better than the other one, which was also interesting. Anyhow, if you've seen them both, let me know what you think. If you haven't seen either of them, well, I guess you would have seen this one. Also, let me know what you think. Yeah, by the way, since I was picking up dessert, I was at a Pizza Hut. I decided to also grab myself a little pizza. So yeah, this is an M size, which, I don't know. It's not 12 inches, is it? 9 inches maybe? I'm not sure exactly. I'll try to find that out, but this is the M size. This was 1,600 and something yen. So yeah, I picked myself up a little pizza to go with the dessert that I'm already having. Whoa, there it is. And of course, I grabbed me a jalapeno pizza. It just sounded like the best option at the time. I got the hand tossed crust. It's got the jalapenos on it, some onions, some tomatoes, and lots and lots of cheese. Let's get into this thing. There's a decent amount of cheese on this thing. Those jalapenos got quite a punch too. I know I ate them in the wrong order. I ate the dessert first, but these are really going well. At least for me, I'm really digging this combination. So let me know if you're a fan of jalapenos on your pizza. I really like it. Jalapenos are always good. I do notice there seems to be like a drizzle, some sort of green drizzle, which I can only assume to be jalapeno infused. That's why this has a potent punch to it.
No, it's monster snot. That reminds me of a teacher I once had. He was talking about machine steel. What does MS stand for? Monster snot? How did I remember that?
This is so good. I'm really enjoying this. I don't know when was the last time we had pizza on the channel, but I'm really digging this jalapeno pizza. Yeah, it doesn't seem to have any meat on it at all. Just, like I said,
I know. I want them to see it. Okay. Oh, no.
He should have leaned back and put his foot right next to Ken's chest and said, "Get out of my car."
Jalapenos, cheese, tomatoes, tomato sauce, and onions. Okay, so let me know what you think of the strawberry Kit Kat Handy Melt. Is this something you'd check out? And also, are you a fan of jalapenos on your pizza? I think I'm gonna, well, usually I finish it off, but I don't think I'm gonna finish this off. I'm gonna have another slice, and then I'm gonna head on my way. I just want to say thank you for watching.
I'm going to take this pizza home because I think I got some of my fellow English as a second language teachers are going to come over to my house to visit me. We're going to play Dungeons and Dragons. Well, they didn't say that they were for sure. They said, I think we'll do it. And I haven't actually contacted them, and I just bought this because I was bored. Well, I bought the strawberry Kit Kat cheese melt, which will be I don't think they want any of that because I've been eating it, and what they would want to be a nice have as a nice clean slice that I haven't interfered with. So I'm going to take it home, and I'm going to think about calling them, and then I'll think, well, I don't want to sound like I'm forcing it. I'll just sit there and I'll wish that they're coming over. and then I'll try to decide, do I leave it on the countertop where it's going to dry out, or do I put it in the fridge? And then in which case it's going to dry out in a different way, only it'll be cold. So yeah, I'll just take it home, and then I'll just say to myself, why didn't I have the strength of will to phone my friends? And then I'll redress myself and say, well, you can't just offer them this, dried out pizza. It doesn't seem friendly. If you're going to get friends a pizza, it should be like a big fresh one. And then I'll say, what did I even do this for? And then I'll say, well, at least I put it on the channel, but I didn't have to, because it was only on there for like 2 minutes or less. And it was really just about the weird dessert item, which I wouldn't even finish a meal with that. So I think I'll just take this pizza back to my apartment and have mixed feelings about it. And then but it's not good for breakfast. And because the jalapenos, well, that's not a breakfast. I'll take it to the park. And no, I can't do that, because they really frown on throwing stuff all over the park in Japan. And I'll have another slice when I get home, and I'll throw it away. That's what I'll do.
If you're new here, please subscribe. Don't forget to thumb up this video, ring that dinner bell, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
That's the footage he runs, and then it's like, it seems like it's really, exciting, and he's going to do something cool.
Well, here it is. It's a Kit Kat strawberry on cheese in a pastry of some kind. I don't know if I would buy it again. Pretty weird. And I got a jalapeno small pizza. I wasn't all that hungry, and I'm just going to take it home, and I'll just have mixed feelings about it, and then I'll throw it. And after, I'll have another slice. I'm not very hungry right now, but I'll still have another slice, and then I'll throw it away. And thanks for coming by. We're going to squeeze a little bit more out of it. How many Patreons does he have? Oh my goodness, there's actually a few. Well, let's go check to make sure Ken isn't there.
Oh, usually I finish it off, but I don't think I'm going to finish this off. I'm going to have another slice, and then I'm going to head on my way. I just want to say thank you for watching. If you're new here, please subscribe. Don't forget to thumb up this video, ring that dinner bell, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Oh boy. Oh my goodness. Well, $50 Patreons. It's not bad. Most of the people who joined up and then they forgot that he even did it. $2 leaves their bank account every month. And that's the way I would like it for here too. Join up and then forget all about it. And none of them were Ken. Well, I think we did pretty good with this. We caught up with Ken. What a stream. I don't know what to say. Don't know what to say. Yeah. I'll do it for you, Suzanne. Whoosh. And woo. There, you got all three. Good to have you all come by. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for coming by, Suzanne, CCP, everybody. Oh, that stream really wore me out. Plus, it's still 2 hours because I got no energy. 2 hours and 5 minutes. Well, I want to remind everybody to please go get your blood pressure checked. Throw your arm into that big machine the next time you're in the big box store. Take a minute. Find out how you're doing. Yeah, those are cute scooters. Good night, everybody. M. Genovic's getting ahead of me. Bye to you two. We're going to still play Wayne and Schuster, you know. Well, I think I'll chat a little bit after this, too. What the heck? There's a date on this. I never knew there was a date on this file. Wayne and Schuster. December 12th, 1975. All the times I played it, I never saw there was a date. Get that date up there again. Oh.
Well, I see by the clock on the wall that it's...
Wait a minute. I want to get the date again. Hang on. I just said it. No, I just forgot. I just want to double check. Wayne and Schuster, December 12th, 1975.
Well, I see by the clock on the wall.
You're welcome.
That it's time to bid you one and all goodbye.
Goodbye.
So long.
So long.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Adieu.
Adieu.
Be good.
Stay well.
Bye-bye.
Keep warm.
Relax.
Eddie.
Take care.
Stay loose.
Adieu, mon vieux.
À la prochaine.
Goodbye till when we meet again.
Oh, your pigs that have energy. I'll chat for a little bit. Hey, hit the like on your way out of the theater. KDRC has got a hold of a book called Funny Boy. He paid for the audiobook file of it. It's the biography of Richard Hunt, the late great Richard Hunt, who performed Scooter and Janice and Beaker and others on the Muppet Show. Unfortunately, we lost him in 1992 from AIDS. Unfortunately, there. Anyway, KDRC has told me he's listening to this audiobook. And, Jim Henson came to Canada and did a lot of stuff in the Toronto area. They filmed Follow That Bird. There was, of course, Fraggle Rock. I think Tales of the Tinkerdee, the Amazing Miss Piggy Show, which was a one-off. Just a whole bunch of stuff. And Fraggle Rock was produced right off Yonge Street. I forget the name of the street, but in the book they mention the exact street name, the exact address. They tell you where Dave Goles, who performed Gobo, was staying, and Richard Hunt would go to the Four Seasons Hotel and get lunch or something. He was staying there. That was it. And there was like a few restaurants around there. All this stuff came from a blog that the author did. She did this map like 10 years earlier. So I guess she must have been friends with the Richard Hunt family or something. And I don't know if anybody's digging this. All the comments have stopped. Anyway, just thought I would share a few. Oh, yeah, that was going to tell you. They demolished the studios in Toronto where Fraggle Rock was made. That was a little bit depressing that they did that. Yes, good night, everyone. I'm still trying to think of a way. You see, this is how you tell if people like to do a stream or not. Ken is like, look, we got Carol. She's says we got to watch a movie. He can't wait to get out of there. And me, your pig wants to stick around. I can't think of anything else, though. I'm all talked out. 2 hours. Come on, pig. Think of something. Yeah, don't be like Ken. Oh. Well, so many of you said good night. I guess I better call it. 30 seconds, people. All right. Good night, everybody. Come back sooner rather than later, Mr. Pig. Thank you. Thank you, M. Janovic. Thank you, everyone. Be nice. Don't be like Ken. Pig, get off the stage. You've all been fabulous. Everybody, thanks for coming by. Take care. Get your blood pressure checked.